Hey, it's Christine with another 1-minute book review, and today I'd like to talk about the book Addicted by Charlotte Featherstone, which was published in 2009. Miss Featherstone is an erotic historical romance writer, and she pens her tales for Harlequin Spice, which is a division of Harlequin that is a bit erotic. In Addicted, we see her signature drama and emotion in the characters. It's very raw, and at times the characters act unforgivably toward each other. They're both deeply flawed, but the romance between them is quite sizzling. So the premise is that for years, Lord Lindsay has been in love with his childhood friend, Anais, and as they end their 20s, he decides he's going to confess to her his love, and he finds out that she feels the same. So they plan this rendezvous for the next night at a masquerade ball, and she's to dress as a certain character so he'll know who she is. But things don't go as planned. Lindsay is an opium smoker, and he's in a drug state. He mistakes another young woman for his love, Anais, and Anais comes upon him having a tryst with this young woman and is devastated. Anais flees to France to get away from him, and Lindsay goes looking for her, but he allows himself to be talked into going to Constantinople, where he becomes an opium addict. When he returns to England, he hopes to rekindle their love, but she wants nothing to do with it. She's very resistant to his pleas. Even though she still has desire for him, she feels she can't trust him. But she does indulge in her desire for him and then regrets the interlude. Anais has some secrets that the reader will figure out, and she's afraid that she'll hurt Lindsay with those secrets. But the end of the novel does have a happily ever after ending, but it does leave something to be desired. The characters' actions never quite ring true in the end. It comes together too neatly, and it just doesn't seem plausible. But I enjoyed it. It was a nice, steamy read. It was a good read. Sometimes the descriptions were a little bit long, but I really enjoyed the first few pages. You're reading and you're thinking that he's talking about his female lover, but he's talking about his mistress, Opium. So other titles by Featherstone: Pride and Passion, Temptation and Twilight. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy some erotic fiction.